And so yeah, today we are now gonna go set out for the electrics for the new kitchen layout and get ready to plasterboard the ceiling. There we go. The microphone is finally on. Right, so loft hatch then, folks. So yesterday you see me ping these lines out, and today you're gonna see why. So let me, before I start marking out exactly what I'm gonna cut, I'm making a mess, let me inspect the ceiling. So you guys, let me change this. So you guys have quite rightly so been calling me out on my breathing, because I'm an asthmatic anyway. And the amount of MDF, you know, I've been on 40 a day the last couple of weeks doing that media unit and utility fit. It's about time I calm down with the old dust. So I've made the effort. Are you ready for Aliens versus Predator? Meet the VersaFlow. No wait, we need a more cheesier intro than that. Are you ready for a cheesy intro? Meet the M3 VersaFlow. Supplied at your local Screwfix. Like hell am I paying 1,500 quid for these? This come off eBay. I brought this a long while ago for playing around with asbestos. And I've decided I don't want to play around with asbestos, but I've kept this. So, quite handy. Let me put it on. So, I've now tucked the microphone in here. And basically, because it's pressurised, the air is coming in and it like seeps out the joints and stuff. No air can get to my face and it sucks up through here. And best you believe it, if you wear this on your back, like so, and you mesh your pants, you know, absolutely stink the room out, you'll be throwing up in here. The amount of times I've been minding my own business and I've rattled one out, you run for the exit and it don't matter. It's in here. If you found that funny, smash that like button. 2 settings. It's not really blowing any harder, but I swear to God there's 2 settings. So, now that we're all protected, let's cut this ceiling out. I also have some extra protection. With these hole saws, trouble is, I can only go up to about 4 inch. So the hole saws goes in this, and this is called a dade, so I can't show you. It's a funny contraption. But basically it seals to the ceiling, stops the dust going everywhere. So if you're a domestic sparky, highly recommend a dade. Can't think of their actual proper name. But we are not going to be able to use the dade because we just want to use this, but we're going to have to run to the van. So we take this, we screw this in here, and then this, like, I'll show you on this one. You screw it in and then 2 little pins locate, and then that just stops it from locking, like locking the thread. Leaves that little bit rattly loose. Put that on there like that. Get the old drill thing, open that up, put that in there, locked. Let's drill some holes. So that is the hole drilled. So now, hopefully I can show you guys, I'm attached there. Basically I wanted to pick up that side of the joist. So now I know that there is the centre of my joist. The edge of my joist, sorry. So let's mark out and cut out our opening. Right then, loft hatches. Let's explain a little bit about loft hatches because you can't just go chopping stuff around. So put the mask back on and poke our head up. Open sesame. Right, let's put some light up there and we'll bring you up. So we need to obviously take this centre joist out where we've got our 600. Got these cables that we're going to need to adapt. We're going to need to adapt to them cables. All right, so that this centre joist does not drop. It'll come in later. I'm just going to cut a bit of 4x2 at 900, screw to this rafter, and this rafter. And then these outer two pick this one up so it can't drop. And the same on the other end. And then I can cut the middle out, and then I'm going to tie in between these two and pick up the end of this and some other bits. Let's go get this with a 4x2. I'm only going to roughly cut this. Apprentices, here's a bit of speed if you need to, or DIYs if you want a bit of speed to some. Or DIYs, if you want a bit of speed, you know you need two of something, don't pick up that tape. That's time that your tools are not in your hand. Make the mark. Another little tip, finger on. I don't really need to be telling you how to suck eggs probably, or telling you how to cut, but a cut. Can I get you to the side? Come way over here, I'll get you to the side. That bloody sun's going to come out and blind us. Right, so once you've started cutting like that, my finger's there like that, so that whatever my hand does, that saw tries to follow that finger by having that there. None of this waving around, and I'll just push it through and I'll let the saw do the work. How to Hold a Camera and Saw by CB Carpentry. It's not looking good. I'm going to put you down. Right, here we go. Now just lift it up at the end, only ever so slightly. Just because if not, as I'm trying to push that through there like that, both bits of wood will go like that and pinch the blade, and then that's when you start bouncing around. All right, we've got our two bits. Let's get on with the job. All right, so here we go then. I don't want to be fixing this too close to where I'm about to be cutting out. Just reminding myself of why I hate loft work. You guys thought my ego was big, my shoulders are bigger. Oh. Ah, look at that. Perfect. So I've just pulled this one back to think about supporting this one, and we're all good in the hood. I'm definitely going to need to move this 6mm. That is for the cooker. That is either going to have to go one side or the other when it comes to this lighting. All right, I'll get this loft hatch trimmed and sorted, and then once that is done, we can start worrying about electrics. All right, apologies, but my head can't fit through that gap. So I'm just going to get on with it and do what I need to do. This is the fastest way. Let me explain what I'm doing there. I am literally taking that piece of wood, and say I've got a joist here and a joist here. I am coming in at the angle, slotting that up to there, coming down and touching this joist here, and just going flick, flick, and making my mark out to the chop saw, and we cut away. And remember guys, it's important you remember what side of the line you're cutting when you've got like a, this is probably like a 1.8, 1.6 kerf. Kerf means thickness of the blade. If you DIYs are using something like this, be bloody careful of your fingers, because they'll take no prisoners. But yeah, just remember what side of the line you're cutting on. And remember to bring your offcut with you, because you need to mark another. All right, yeah, guys, sorry, I've just clocked my own mistake here. I want to be able to put a solid noggin through there. So let's get the multi-tool out and cut this about. All right, let's stand you guys back up. Giving up on that side. Ta-da! Ow! Alright, let's go down, boy. Note to self, buy some bigger steps. Now let's get this one fitted and then I can square this across. That's my goal. So once I get this in here as my reference point, I'm then going to square up to that corner. Alright, we're going to go find some more timber. Right then, take number 2. I am going to measure inside the gap 674 millimeters. And as to be expected, the sun is out and it's going to blind everybody. So, I put everything down everywhere but in my pockets. Bet that's still in the roof. Why would you be anywhere but where you don't need to be? 674, knocking at your door. Didn't want that balance there anyway. All right, let's get this fitted. All right, that's that in there. Get some new batteries, Charlie. Right, so now that I've got that side, this side is 675. Right, let's cut 675. I thought I'd forgot that then. 675, and remember guys, we want this side, so we're cutting on this side. I love these blades, these Makita saws, because these Makita saws, in the dark, it's no good today in sunlight, they use an LED and they cast a shadow. So whatever size blade you got, that will cast the shadow of the blade, so you know where you're cutting. The ones where you have a red laser level, you have to tweak them sometimes when you change the size of your blade, or allow for it. Look at me planning my shots like I didn't just move the camera 6 times and walk back and forth 12 just to get that shot. Right, so we're now there. That will go in there. Yeah, lovely. Oh, that's a bit tight, is there? Anywho, so from here to here, 605. That's like 610. Anyway. If we're going to make it out of square, we might as well make it parallel out of square. Yeah, buddy. Pretty much where I was cutting. Check this out. You guys see that? Pencil mark? Is that focusing? What if I do it that way? Just on the mark there. Right. Put you guys back here. And let's cut this out. And definitely get some more batteries. And for those of you thinking that's a bit dangerous, so that's got tiny, tiny, tiny little teeth. It will cut me if I leave my finger there. But if you push really hard with your multi-tool apprentices into something, because it only oscillates, vibrates back and forth ever so slightly, when you push hard, that's when you feel your tool really vibrate. That's not cutting anything. That is literally just moving the tool and you're just leaning on it like it's switched off. But if you just gently carve into something, That gives the teeth a chance to cut, and just like literally like you see me there, I push sometimes to try and get it through hard bits, but mainly if you just rock around and but make sure you stay plumb and on track. That's the best way to use a multi-tool. Great bits of kit, DIYs. If anyone's thinking about buying a multi-tool, brilliant bits of kit. This is going to make a lot of noise and make you bounce around. Do I use Pamela Henderson or do I use the Makita hammer? Smash that like button, guys, if you enjoy my stupid, silly little voiceovers, my little accents that I do. We've got loads of them that we can do. Or we think we can do. We can't do a single one. We think we can do it. David Attenborough might be watching right now, and if he is, I better make this a good one. David Attenborough would be saying to me right now, "Nature has not been so kind on this one." That probably weren't my best one, but sometimes I get that quite good. Right. Smash that like button if you enjoy that. Comment below if you find me entertaining. And equally, if you think I'm a muppet, comment below. I ain't bothered. Nothing will offend me, guys. There we go. Toshed in from the ends, toshed in there. So that can't go anywhere, screwed down to sort of pull the timber down into the joist. I'm going to leave that in there just in case he wants to put, the customer wants to put like a ladder in here, up to here. It's not going to hurt being in here. In fact, I might move it closer just to the edge so that, you know, if you do want to, that's something you could do. Yeah, that's basically that bit trimmed out. Now do I need, now I need to trim this for this, I guess. So there we go. That's that bit in there trimmed. I'm just going to spike it in the top here. And then we can start thinking about helping the spark out, getting some of this wiring sorted.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Well, I'm slowly running out of space on this SD card, so I'm going to have to make my video clips selective for the day. But there we go, that is trimmed out. So now I'm just going to, around that, I'm going to start thinking about where I'm going to space downlights. If you like a cheesy joke, like my cheesy riddles, I was telling you guys all along, got big plans for the future. What do you think? If you love cheesy jokes like that and you guys are loving this content, smash that like button, flip your phone and click that like button, and make sure you subscribed for more cheesy content. And get involved, guys. Let me know on just put a 1 or a 10. 1 for being really poor dad jokes, 10 for being awesome dad jokes. Let me know what you guys think to this content. DIYs, let me help you understand these a little bit. So we have on this drawing everything that we need to know. So overall is a lie, because this room was measured before we ripped the walls off and before I dot and dabbed and made everything good. But basically is what I'm looking at these plans for and considering is I have wall units all along here which are going to be, yeah, because there's a depth, so they set back and they're there. So over here, yeah, you can see those units, and then can you see that plinth line? So why have I tipped that camera sideways? So I can see wall units here, triangles indicate the lights, arrows are for which way the doors hung, sorry, for ground floor and upper, and what they point to the hinge side as well, I believe. Anywho, so along here, 565 is how far out my line sticks, so I'm going to set up a 565 line all the way along here. Afternoon. Just click the mic on. Don't get carried away. Afternoon YouTube. I'm going to keep the ending of this clip where I was just saying about I've got big plans for the future and we're going to do a previously in CP Carpentry. So I've done the loft hatch in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any questions, comment below. Pretty please, if you made it this far, smash that like button. And I've thought of something that I've been missing all along. When you're subscribed, make sure you've got notifications on so that you're notified when I go live, when I do my uploads on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and any premieres coming out, so that you stay up to date with the channel and don't miss out on anything. I'm pretty much out of riddles, so I'm not sure how to end this week, today's episode, other than think about opportunity, guys. I want to motivate you guys. Think about opportunities in life, right? If I said to you, how many red cars have you seen today? You'd be like, well, obviously I've seen some, but I wasn't counting. That's exactly how opportunity works, guys. So opportunity is all around us, but it's not unless we're looking for that opportunity or sensing that opportunity that we identify that is an opportunity for us. So yeah, I'm just trying to motivate you guys. Be aware of your surroundings, what's going on in your life. Make the most of your days. Don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, opportunities all around us. Stay motivated. Stay humble. Life's bigger than all of us. Hope you guys have had a good week. Comment below how you guys have been doing. We are, I don't know if we're over or at 600 subs now, but this video is going out on Monday and I'm only editing this on Saturday. I've got behind, guys. I've been really busy on this kitchen. You guys have seen I've been on a live at like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know where I'm going to do my live tonight, whether I'm going to do it at the job or whether I'm just going to sit here and do my live. It depends what side of my village I end up when the roadworks close for the night. Because currently I've got roadworks going on, so I'm like locked in my village or locked out of my village. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed last night's live. If you was part of last night's live and you're now watching these videos, welcome aboard. Thank you. I normally do riddles at the end of these. Watch a couple of my newer videos and see what you think. And you'll get the riddles at the end. They're adult riddles, but I promise you they're all clean. They just sound and insinuate something. Yeah, not sure what to put at the end of these videos now, guys, other than to try and motivate you guys a bit and talk. Any suggestions are welcome in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Charlie, this is CP Carpentry. I'll see you in the next one where we're going to talk about lighting and downlights. Peace, bye-bye.